Hi, welcome to some more breaking news, some more developments here on the Blue Abroad YouTube channel. The third of three options has happened. It's being reported by Tom Morris, by Cal Toomey, that a deal between the Carlton Football Club and the West Coast Eagles is set to go through for pick 3. The Blues are about to acquire pick 3, reportedly. Now, the details right now, at the time of filming, it is 7:30 in the morning, but the details right now are that pick 12 and 14 and Matt Owies will go to West Coast for pick 3. Now, by the time you're watching this, there may be something coming back the other way. So we will wait for that. But this is breaking news and this is exciting. I thought when we traded for pick 14 that there was a move being made. Whether that was for Houston, whether that was to trade up again, but I did feel like something was cooking. And if these reports are true, and if it all goes through like it's being reported that it's going to go through, this will be the earliest selection that Carlton have had since 2018, 6 years ago when we drafted Sam Walsh with pick 1. So that's exciting. And that puts an end to the Dan Houston conversation. It's done. Whether or not that was close to happening or not, maybe we'll find out in good time. But we'll let Port Adelaide and Collingwood and Gold Coast and everyone else deal with Dan Houston. And clearly, if we're looking at pick 3, that means that somebody has been identified who is going to be drafted very early. And it gives us the opportunity to find, hopefully, a gun. Hopefully, I think of what did Nick Austin say? What did he say? Because he's been really clear about what our intentions are. We wanted to pick a second pick in that bracket. And then I remember him saying we wanted a 10 to 12 year player, minimum. So maybe they've identified one of these kids. Now, on the show on Friday, we went through some highlights. I think in a video upcoming, I might go through some potential recruits with pick 3. Pommy is definitely the person to be talking about in this regard. The conversation went from Travalia and Traynor to now we're talking about Finn O'Sullivan. We're talking about Sam Laylor. We're talking about Sid Draper. I don't know much about either of them. I will say this, though. I have watched highlights of Sid Draper, one video. We watched it together last Friday. Just from whatever footage I have seen, that looks like the player that I would want. But in a really curious position, me personally, there's a lot of trust with what Nick Austin's doing. I think the way he goes about his business in off seasons has been nothing short of great. I've really enjoyed everything he's done and the way he goes about it and the way he speaks. He gets shit done. So that's that. If any of you are watching this who have any idea around who you would want with pick 3, drop a comment below and why. Drop a comment below. I guess with a pick 3, you're looking at a gun midfielder, goal-kicking midfielder. That's definitely something that we need. We need a point of difference. I think we've got good midfielders. I watched a video breakdown of Carlton by Dylan Alexander. Found him on YouTube recently. And he broke down Carlton's midfield in a really interesting way and our strengths and our weaknesses. And what we are clearly missing is some dynamic movement throughout that midfield. We've got endurance runners, we've got ball winners, but do we have game breakers? Do we have a midfielder that can go forward and kick goals and get us going on the run and create some spark for us? So those conversations will develop over the coming days and weeks as we get closer to the draft. But as it stands right now, there is a trade. Pick 12, 14, and Matt Owies to West Coast for pick 3. So what do you think about this? Let's chat about it, and I will be ready, willing, and able to give you updates as they come. Go Blues.